Remember, this is a children's show.
It is not a kid show.
Not anymore.
It's just like
relaying it in a serious manner. It's still a kid show, guys.
Clone Wars and Rebels weren't kid shows
Yes,
either.
they are. Just because people get like decapitated doesn't mean it's not a kid show.
Decapitation,
They just
murder.
are approaching serious topics with like an actual like.
Pre Vizsla like murders one of his own. Just
cares.
On the outer edges of the galaxy.
Omega and the Bad Batch.
Yeah, there was not even any Bad Batch last episode.
Clone X.
I think that's the
tracks
first
down
episode.
the Transnotion.
That's the first episode of this show where one of the Bad Batch characters was not in it.
Probably.
This season.
No.
I think there's. No. I was thinking there might have been one, but there's.
Season 2, I thought there was one.
It always split between the
I thought
Bad
maybe
Batch
it was
and Crosshair.
the first Terra episode from like season 1, but I think they're in it for like a minute.
They are. They drop
Yeah.
off weapons.
I'm gonna have to go watch everything again.
Oh, that's what's her-
That's why.
I wonder if these
What's her
both
name? What's her name?
Fee.
No, I meant the actual actress.
Wanda.
The next time I give you an order to scout,
Hey, it's this guy.
are.
He's not dead.
even if it melted your circuits, I'd repair you like I
It's like a different kind of gong droid.
Yeah, we remember that.
did.
Oh, no, it's her.
Okay, all right, yeah. That makes sense.
Who cares if your pebble?
They said they connected the pirate.
The pirate to her.
Oh, she did say pirate, not bounty hunter or something. Okay.
So Sid gave
Shows
up
how
her.
actively I listened.
Yeah, Sid gave up Fee, who's now going to give up the Bad Batch.
By going through the
Oh, she's just gonna get. Wait,
Oh no, he's gonna find Pabu.
yeah.
You're grouchy when you're not fully charged.
And that will be 1,600 credits.
Why is the
Jeez.
Why is the droid named Ollie?
Keep the change, Ollie.
He's probably 011Y
Probably, yeah.
or 01LY.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
Like Chop is
Chop is
C1-1 OP.
They're all dead now.
That was a lot for
This
gas.
is, look at that shit.
1,600 credits on Moon Base.
Look how good that shit is.
Oh, the best ship in Star Wars right here.
It's going right to
That ship
Pablo.
is cool.
It's like a Tron ship.
The Trandoshans intel paid off. I tracked the pirate and access to a Navi computer. She frequented a planet in the Outer Rim.
Send the coordinates. I'll have a full division on standby if you acquire a visual on the target.
We're gonna have an Empire fight, like
On Pabu.
invade Pabu. It's a different mountain base.
It's a different island on the same planet. Oh, that'd be anywhere.
Yeah, Venture said pack up, get out of here.
You still need to grab the rations. Keep loading up the ship. We'll be back.
Badger.
Everybody loves Badger except for fucking Julian. Sorry. Shouldn't discount Julian.
I can't like stress enough how much I like the patience, the pacing of this season.
Yes.
What do you think of this spot?
It's perfect.
Which treasures did you bring?
Aww.
Sure you want to leave these behind?
Pabu was the first place that felt like a home. This way, a piece of us is still here.
No, not the.
It's
She's
really
saving the
good.
teddy bear too?
Yeah.
I was writing during that. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Mega Theme is actually like really.
Yes, it's really good. Uh-oh.
Shit.
It's when they nuke Pabu.
Honestly?
Glass the planet.
Just cloak himself?
Yep.
Or at least-
No ship
or-
that
or
small has a
jammed.
cloak.
Or he jammed.
Is he gonna park where Ventures parked?
100%.
They gotta keep better eyes on this fucking like to cave, man. They gotta, it's like, you can feel it, Hunter.
What is it?
Your magic.
Something's not
The
right.
birds can feel
Not
something's
sure,
off.
but I don't like it. Omega, time to go.
They're gonna kill the mayor. They're gonna kill the-
It's Grease.
It really does look like Grease.
Bro, it's just columns. They're more than
That's Grease.
They're just pillars, bro.
Base Grease.
Report.
I've got eyes on the target.
The
Every
hissing voice
every
sounds
time he
like-
talks, he sounds like a different clone.
like
What does that mean?
Crosshair almost.
Like sometimes he sounds like a standard clone, sometimes he sounds like Crosshair, sometimes he sounds like Rex, sometimes he sounds like.
Thanks for everything, Shep.
Oh, she dies.
I'm not ready for this. There's
I can't take her again. You know what I mean?
there's
like,
a no,
like,
but
what are we gonna do? Like, what are we?
there's a high probability that everyone on Pabu dies.
No, I'm sure it's okay. We haven't seen them like take any full colonies of people and put them in ships. That's not happened. A Bad Batch.
Those are bombas.
Those bombs are to save.
Bombas. It's the same thing that Crosshair shot at him.
Now their ship's gone.
Fucking blew up the entire
Now their ship's
ship of the Marauder.
The Marauder's
We
gone.
haven't even seen a lot of this.
No! The Marauder!
Rika? Rika!
No.
Mox and Stack, take Rekka to ships. Deke, get AZ3 to patch him up and fast. On it.
Oh yeah, the other kids are here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And they're clones, so they gotta follow orders. Good soldiers follow orders.
That a Venator? Yeah! Yeah! That's what I fucking wanted. That's what I fucking wanted. I love that shit.
What if we
atmosphere.
get Wolf
There's nothing better.
turning on the Empire?
I don't think so.
Oh, he's fucked up. Fucked up. Damn.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, gunships. Ooh.
LA-ATs.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like all stormtroopers this time, no clones.
Minus the commandos.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cut off all escape routes. Just
You're on an island.
Okay, theory. The Bad Batch steals his ship.
But it's like a one-seater, isn't it?
I don't know.
Theory.
This is my fault. They're attacking because of me.
It's the Empire's fault, not yours.
It's all Omega's fault.
We have to steal one of their gunships. Once we're out of range, we can contact Echo. Oh, yeah. You two get to ships and wait with Wrecker until I signal you.
lock down the town.
Oh.
This is around. I will say this episode is around the Kanan episode of the last season of Rebels. This is basically like same in pacing order. Like this is like.
Who's dying then?
Hunter.
I'm gonna say it's Wrecker.
He's already fucked up.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna die.
We're here to collect a fugitive you've been harboring.
You've destroyed our docks and fishing skiffs.
I'll simply cut off her means of escape, but I can do worse.
Yeah, we'll orbital bombard you.
Until she's turned over to me, your island
Claim to her Joker's
burn.
body.
The most useless weapon in Star Wars. Are they about to burn down their houses?
Yep.
He's not shaky anymore.
Well, he's still shaky. They just don't show it as much.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, they focus on it like very specifically.
It's our home!
No!
Batcher's gonna die.
Oh god. That really scared me for a second.
Badger can handle herself. Let's go.
Omega and Crosshair have stolen a transport before.
They should get little decal. You know, like fighter pilots get the little things on the ships. They should get little stickers on the center helmet. Transports.
Omega, I am relieved it is you.
How's Wrecker, AZ?
He is still unconscious, but his vitals are stable.
Okay.
The soldiers are the orders.
No, they
He's
took their
gonna
chip.
activate his.
They took their chip out.
I know. It's a joke.
Fucking hell.
Fuck.
Oh! He just like broke
Take his armor.
all of
Take his armor.
No, they don't do that.
Yeah, the Bad Batch has never once done that.
Never once. It's happened in every other show.
Yeah, they're just like, no, fuck that. No reg gear.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
That dude, like, he would be suck at video games. He got.
Shep's gonna die. It just shows that they still can't shoot. Even that first show.
Oh my
that
god.
Show is great. That show is.
Crossy, is that Hunter?
Yes.
My vessel's been compromised. I can't shake him.
Where is he? Do you see him?
Okay.
Well, that's not.
He's fine.
What do we do? Troopers will be here soon.
Hunter would want us to stick to the plan.
There's no hiding, Crosshair. The Empire knows I'm here. They won't stop searching until they find me. Our only choice is to let them capture me.
You'll be taken back to Tantus.
We've been trying to find those coordinates and nothing's worked.
No, they'll search you and find it. It won't work.
Swallow it.
Shoot a secondary tracker onto the ship that they take me away on.
Not gonna work either.
Too many unknown variables. It's not a viable plan.
It's all we've got.
Stop.
Wait.
Stop! I surrender. Take me and leave the island alone.
Scan her for tracking devices.
Immediately. You handcuffed me.
Fine.
Unless they put another one on her.
They might have.
It makes sense to do that though, because they'll stop at one.
I don't want to now. I don't know. I'm assuming not.
Genocide on Pabu.
I mean, it's the Empire. They've done it before.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not outside the realm of possibility.
I mean, look at Scarif.
That must have been a long swim back.
Probably about a mile.
Thatcher?
Shook the K for his ship, you jackass.
Oh, the Marauder.
I understand the logic of having her captured again, but it is like kind of annoying me.
Yeah, like it makes sense, but
No, yeah, like the logic is completely sound. Like it is just like write something else.
We had to get back there at some point. Nah, he's not shaky anymore. Come on, Crosshair. Now or never, buddy.
Target acquired. Returning to base.
She's reaching out to Ventress through the Force.
No. Ah.
Is it bad I wanted to see more violence?
No, I think they showed a good amount. I think they got the point across.
These 2 episodes were ruthless.
No, I actually really enjoyed that. I'm just now kind of like just perturbed. 'Cause I'm like, okay, she's captured again for the third time in the show.
It makes sense.
Like, you know
it makes
what I mean?
sense
Like-
in like the
I guess Hunter was captured, not Omega the first time, but whatever.
It makes sense, especially because of like we know that the Clone Rebellion uprising is
No,
happening.
it's sound. It makes sense. You have to have her go back, and maybe she can do some inside stuff there that'll like be viable for turning like those clones. And I'm sure a lot of them are going to be in like the sign of the same state that like Crosshair was in, where like he was basically like done, just ready to sit there and just kind of waste.
Nah, they're gonna put her in a tube and just drain her.
Possibly. She could be put with themselves with those Force sensitive kids.
Probably. That's what I would imagine.
I can't believe they blew up the Marauder. I'm very sad about that. That was such a cool ship.
Yeah,
Such a
that
waste.
shit was
Did they kill Gonki?
No.
No, what's his name saved him.
Wrecker threw him into the ocean, I think.
I don't think he threw him in the ocean.
Look, the ship.
But
Did they kill the Gonk
He
truck?
brought him clear.
Yeah.
I was really thinking that Pabu was gonna die. Everybody on Pabu was gonna die. I
Me
mean, it's
too.
still possible.
Yeah,
It's
there's an
still
imperial
possible.
occupation right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like we left off in a really weird spot because it was just like, oh okay, he missed. So like, how do we even?
Hunter's gonna
So now
be-
we have to like this season. I will say now is just calling the same motions again. Like we've already been through like this motions of the season. Like this already happened this season to a degree. Like this was what the first 3 episodes were vaguely about. Like so. Like I'm sure they'll do something interesting with it. Like I've liked almost all the episodes this season. I like the pacing and stuff, but I don't know. It's just like, oh come on, they like write something else. I don't know. Like do a different mission to figure out where Tantus is. Like
I think the 2 episode breakup was done in the wrong spot. 10 and 11. You could have kept it separate.
yeah, I don't know why these episodes were back to back necessarily.
Like
I understand
11
kind
and
of why,
12 together, I'm guessing would have
Well,
made sense.
depending on what 12 is.
I know.
like theme wise and like terms of like the dark subject, not the dark subject matter, but the darker Imperial stuff that we saw in both the last episode and this episode, in like what they did at Pabu, and last episode more of what like the Cad Bane stuff and the Force sensitive kid stuff. Like that would I understand like keeping them together for that, because that very much is the through line across like both the two episodes. But
maybe we'll find out that Clone X.
yeah, this is very much like the second. This is like the second double feature we had last season, where like they weren't that like connected. They were kind of connected, like maybe theme and
variables,
like, tone and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like they're not like part one, part two, because that's not what this
No.
was. Like,
yeah, no.
Whereas like earlier this season was more of a like part one, like part two with like the clone, like the Cody and Rex stuff. Like
we're gonna find out that Clone X is
not the Cody stuff.
Cody.
Yeah,
It's probable.
maybe it could be.
It literally could be any other named clone though, or
I just
unnamed
think
clone.
it'd be one. I don't know. Like I don't think that's as much of a. I mean, to be fair, we were making fun of it earlier this season. It's like we're not
It's
doing
tech.
this again. We're
It's
not
tech.
We're not. Did we not learn our lesson? Like with what's his name from Ahsoka, Marok, But now like they've focused on him so much, and like it probably would be like.
It needs to be a betrayal character.
I mean, if it's like Crosshair, like if Crosshair figures it out, or like, well, I guess Crosshair and Hunter had both had relationship. What's it called? Like Hunter had a bit of more of a working relationship with Crosshair, like from before, like in Clone Wars, we see that like Cody had almost interacted with the Bad Batch a number of times.
Mm-hmm.
And then Crosshair obviously has the more recent like interaction with Cody, like where he went AWOL after.
Yeah.
But if that's not the case, and like he's at like Tantus and then had this process done to him, like that could be a big like impact on like it could be a cool thing to have like either of those characters react to that
Even,
change.
like-
Even if Rex somehow gets involved in these last final episodes with this like whole process, that would be a reveal. Obviously, that would be like pretty big to give like Rex if you wanted to.
You
do
know
that.
who it probably is? Cut.
It's Cut McQuaid.
It's Cut McQuaid.
I don't think it's Cut McQuaid. I think Cut McQuaid would have just got executed if they found him, to be honest with you, at that point.
Scale of 1 to 10.
First episode, 8 out of 10. This one, 7.5.
First episode 9. This episode 7.5 or 8. I don't know, something like that.
I am
The first episode's better.
Yes.
under the. You don't give anything a 10 unless it's like a true 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I would say it's definitely like the first episode was an 8.5 to me. I don't like child trafficking.
But you see, I hate this. This is don't give me that like this is part of my media comprehension thing, and that's not what I'm saying you're doing. But there are people that now seem to think that like a show putting something in it is like an endorsement of like of that thing.
No, I just
like,
don't like.
No, but trust me though. But I've been seeing online more and more recently. There is like a subsection of people that watch like media who don't comprehend that the people like when a character in media like does a bad thing, like that's character traits. That's not like endorsing that the character in the media is like a like you know what I mean. Like
I'm not saying they are. I just like like
that's
I
completely
like
off
that
topic.
we got Cad Bane and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
that was
I
just
just
more of a cameo. That was cool, but
yeah, it wasn't like he was the big bad of the episode or anything.
No.
It was,
I mean, technically he
It was
was.
a fun way to use him. So.
I mean, yeah, but it shows that greed is really the villain in that episode. And then I think the other one was like a 6. I think that was the worst episode of the season so far.
The second episode?
Yeah.
I'd say that the one with Fennec was probably my
I don't think a
least
lot
favorite.
happened in that. Like, I think the beginning of that episode was actually pretty good, and then a lot of the Pabu stuff was pretty good. But like the Bad Batch didn't really like do anything. You know what I mean?
Like with the second episode.
And yeah, they were caught off guard. But like, sorry, I didn't mean to
Sorry,
cut you off.
I was just saying with the second episode, it's just I wanted it more. I wanted more violence. I wanted more the stakes.
Well, it
not
left
the,
in a weird place too. Like,
Yeah.
because they're still not. Because the Venator didn't leave.
No,
You know what I mean? The
it's still
entire
there.
massive like fucking battalion of like stormtroopers that just landed on the island didn't leave, and Wrecker's like still out. And so it's just like Crosshair, like with like a little girl, like you know what I mean, like and then Wrecker and then Hunter with a dog, like that's what's left to like to.
It became The Last of Us. I guess
that
don't
they're
know.
gonna bring Wrecker. I mean, like so. I guess they'll probably start with that next episode.
I'm
They'll
excited
bring
to see where
Echo
next
in-
episode
They'll
goes.
bring Echo and Rex into it from there because they have to get because that's the only person that's gonna get them off the planet at this point. The Empire doesn't have any other ships here that are like hyperspace ones that we've seen. So
Unless they've modified the
so
LAATs.
they have to do the LAT thing. They have to steal a gunship and then call for Echo. Like that's basically their only option.
Or they wait for them to leave and then you just open their comms back up. 'cause
I guess
said
they can
were
do that as
jamming their
well. But
comms. That's
at
more-
this point, wouldn't they just like have the battalion that's there? Fucking
Yeah,
take out
they're
the-
not
a
gonna
They've
leave.
been a nuisance. You know what I mean? Like
It's gonna be a hunt for the Bad Batch, definitely.
I think that's gonna be the all episode, the fight for Pabu,
that could be fun.
like the Alamo.
It's just like all of the Bad Batch's allies come in to rescue Pabu.
The
God.
guy without a horn.
Please don't. Please don't.
They call
no.
Ronan
The
in.
guy without a horn.
They
All
call-
of the animals they've killed across all the 3 episodes of the series.
We get
Listen.
Moochie back.
Moochie. Just
Listen.
like let's do that actually. Let's do the list because like you know Rebels like the season finale where it's just like every character they've like ever fucking interacted with, which is like
God.
some of which work, some of which do not. Like for the episode, for
We're
the
not
series.
doing an episode 9. We're not
No, let me see.
doing an episode
The
9.
Gunji. We have Gunji.
Gunji, Moochie,
Who's Moochie?
the baby Rancor.
Moochie. Where's Moochie? Who has Moochie?
Jabba
Jabba
right
the
now.
Hutt has Moochie.
So we
Okay,
get the
so
Hutts
Gunji,
in on it.
Moochie. Guy without horn.
Ronan.
Is that his name?
Roland.
I'll do Roland. Cut LaQuaine
Cut LaQuaine.
and his kids.
Yep.
And Suki. This is the dumbest
Sid
thing we
maybe.
ever talked
She
about.
might be
No,
dead.
Sid does not count. Fee? They didn't do anything to Fee.
Fee.
This is not as cool as the Rebel Squad, is it? The old guy that was
Kanan
like
Jarrus.
the
We're gonna-
old,
we'll get
young
Caleb
Kanan-
too.
yeah,
Young Kanan.
Jarrus, that's cool. Young Hera.
Young
They
Hera.
met her really early. They're
All
gonna
of the
change
people.
that.
Hera
They're
and her
gonna be the
dad.
reason. They're gonna be the reason those two meet. That's what's gonna
Hera
happen.
and her
The
dad.
old guy that Tech talked to on Dooku's planet.
Who gave the toy to Omega?
Yeah, that one. That guy. Dooku Fennec guy. Who else do we got?
God, this is shitty.
Fennec Shan.
Fennec. Bulba's gonna come in out of nowhere because
I am
his
gonna be
sister.
it's very interesting that like Boba hasn't showed up.
I don't think they
I'm
wanted
very-
to dilute.
and I don't think he is. And
No.
from what I can tell, he's not showing up. Like I don't see where in the next 5 episodes with Omega being captured at this point. Like where that opportunity would be.
I think we'll get a reference.
So I
to
wonder
a-
if that's just something they're gonna do in like a comic, or
Maybe.
like in like a book, or just like somebody will do it later. Like they just didn't care if it really. Like,
Unless they're turning on a really dark path, Omega's gonna survive. So there are.
yeah, I would imagine so. Like, it'd be
It's the
weird.
Omega and Crosshair show.
Who else?
Ventress.
Ventress.
Some of these guys are great. Some of these guys are fucking dog shit.
All the Wookiees. All the Wookiees.
Yeah, what's
from
that?
Sheik.
The old lady Wookiee that was like, you know what I'm talking about?
The Grand
Yeah.
Grand Wookiee.
I'm trying to think of other people they've met.
Tech. They're gonna revive
Tech's
him.
dead, bro. What other clones have they met?
Rex
Rex in his squad.
half of
there
them
you
are
go.
dead.
Rex is back again. He was in the Rebels one, and he's in this one.
Cal Kestis. Just throw him in there.
Echo's not technically in the Bad Batch anymore at this point. 'Cause he's been in like 2 episodes this season.
Yeah.
So Rex Echo.
Well, didn't
and that's
Wikipedia
what.
update?
What's it, Senator Chuchi?
Chuchi. Bail
I'm
Organa.
thinking of the most random fucking people.
We're getting an Avengers Assemble list here.
Yeah, this is like the
God,
exactly.
this is terrible.
Bad Batch.
We gotta
Assemble.
rank all these guys in the ranker. You know.
Just you reference that for our next episode.
That's
Jesus.
All
So, yeah,
right.
Kanji,
We've got a
Mochi.
little too far off subject here.
No, I think this is.
I think we're
perfect,
good.
bro. The bugs in the under the
the Slither vines.
Yeah, they gotta go get. Yeah, that'll help out.
Thank you
that's
everybody
all
so
the
much
characters
for
they've ever met
watching.
on.
God help.
We're gonna
Oh
go.
my god, the kid from the Mine Planet. We forgot about him. They gotta go pick him up.
We're gonna go make this list. So bye.